Good evening, and again, welcome to the graduation ceremony for Space Camp and Robotics Camp. My name is Cassidy Douglas, and I have the privilege of being your Master of Ceremonies tonight. This is a momentous night as you are about to join a family of nearly 1 million alumni from over 140 countries and all 50 states who have attended Space Camp programs since we've opened our doors in 1982. If you're keeping track, that means that Space Camp is celebrating its 40th anniversary this year, so let's give a big round of applause. Among these alumni are countless scientists, doctors, and engineers. We are also proud to have 10 astronauts, 2 cosmonauts, and 4 commercial astronauts as alumni. Our first 2 commercial astronauts are both members of the Space Camp Hall of Fame. Beth Moses became the first woman to fly on a commercial spacecraft in 2019 and returned to space in 2021, both flights with Virgin Galactic. Wally Funk has ties to spaceflight reaching back to her success in the 1961 Mercury 13 program. In July of 2021, she flew on a Blue Origin spaceflight and became the oldest female astronaut at the age of 82. Chris Simbrowski and Jared Isaacman, the 3rd and 4th of our commercial astronauts, are respectively the first crew trainer and Aviation Challenge alumni to fly. In September of 2021, their SpaceX Dragon capsule spent 3 days orbiting the Earth as part of Inspiration 4, the first orbital spaceflight of only private citizens aboard. And soon, we may also see some of our astronaut alumni, such as Christina Cook, Dr. Kate Rubins, and Jasmine Mugbelly, return to space with the Artemis program, which means that one of them could soon become the first woman on the moon. And now it's time for you to graduate and join our family of alumni. Our first team tonight is Team Canis, led by Lily and Malika. First up, we have Elijah. Alina. Micah. Millie. Alex. Sophia E. Robert. Connor. Trennan. William. Sophia L. Evan. Zane. Zach. Savannah. And Matt. Congratulations, Team Canis. Next up, we have Team Cygnus, led by Will and Abby. First up, we have Zachary. And Grayson. Isaiah. Alistair. Audra. Aiden. Raphael. Charles. Shiloh. George. Avon. And Gavin. Congratulations, Team Cygnus. Next up, we have Team Lever, led by Brianna and Kate. First up, we have Brooklyn. Elijah. Emerson. Alyssa. Jonah. Griff. Alexander. Sam. Aaron. Miles. Jackson. Ellie. Max. Piper. And from home, John and Christopher. Congratulations, Team Lever. Next up, we have Team Capricorn, led by Rita and Samantha. First up, we have Alexander. Jackson. Austin. Grant. Amelia. Pamela. Jessica. Zayla. Yancey, Dalton, Bryson, Francis, Hunter, Jasmine, Sarah, and from home, Soraya. Congratulations, Team Capricorn. Next up, we have Team Aries, led by Danny and Katrina. First up, we have Liam, Aaron, Sophia, Bella, Logan, Carter, Ellie, Travis, Thomas, John, Sophia, Silas, London, Parker, and Riley. Congratulations, Team Aries. Next up, we have Team Gear, led by Brooke and Haley. First up, we have Caesar, Gunner, Lucy, Ada, Fletcher, Greg, Luca, Elise, Amy, Billy, Leo, Grayson, Lucas, Colton. Hendrick. And Robert. Congratulations, Team Gear. Next up, we have Team Cassiopeia, led by Isabella and Mark Simpson, a graduate of the Illinois Institute of Technology. First up, we have Tori. Caroline. Daryl. Sebastian. Annabelle. Zoe F. Zoe H. Skylar. McKenna. Jake. Russell. Evelyn. Arthur. Maddie. Mason. And Dylan. Congratulations, Team Cassiopeia. Next up, we have Team Andromeda, led by James and Meredith. First up, we have Zoe. Mercer. Kennedy. Nate. Gabby. Gabby. Rania. Gunner. Alexandra. Samuel. Nate. Cannon. Adeline. Zecora. Nyla. Ella. Congratulations, Team Andromeda. Next up, we have Team Cepheus, led by Krista and Morgan. First up, we have Dylan. Joseph. Miles. Silas. Avery. Mark Anthony. Austin. CJ. Allison. Bruno. Alex. Madeline. Scarlett. Amelia. Micah.
Hello.
Congratulations, Team Cepheus.
This person's name is Zayari. Are there any other ones? Some of them have weird. Okay.
Next up is Team Dorado, led by Tom. First up, we have Ethan. Sam. Rachel. Jenny. Harry. Sayari. Kaylee. Ben. Haley. Cecil. Eleanor. Drew. Julia. Ian. And Matthew. Congratulations, Team Dorado. Are you guys ready for my favorite part of graduation? Do you even know what my favorite part of graduation is? My favorite part of graduation is the awards. If you weren't aware, from the moment that you arrived and met your team this week, we have been keeping scores and watching as your teams worked through challenges, built friendships, and participated in one activity after another. Tonight, we will give out a series of individual and group awards that reflect your accomplishments this week. Are you ready for these awards? I don't know if you're ready for these awards. Okay, that sounded a little bit better. So the first award that I'm going to announce is our Space Camp Mission Patch Award. The Mission Patch Award is based off of an activity that you guys did this week, where you learned about astronaut Gus Grissom and his unique sense of humor. Gus named his Mercury program capsule the Liberty Bell 7 and painted a big crack on the side, just like the real one. Then, he sank that capsule. Gus then named his second capsule the Molly Brown, based on a play about the survivor of the RMS Titanic. And NASA promptly discontinued the tradition of astronauts naming their own capsules. Instead, astronauts with their team designed mission patches to show the purpose of each crew's mission and to help unify their team. This week's Space Camp Best Mission Patch Award goes to, drumroll please, Team Cygnus. Congratulations, your team leader will pass out your award. Our next award is for Outstanding Team. The Outstanding Team is a team that has displayed an incredible level of teamwork in all that they do during their week at Space Camp. The members of the Outstanding Team arrive on Sunday as individuals, but leave Friday as a cohesive group that has gelled together. They take on every activity and challenge with a team attitude and score consistently high in all of their tasks, always striving for excellence. The Outstanding Team as a whole displays an unquenchable thirst for knowledge and helping each other out. This week's Space Camp Outstanding Team winner is Team Cassiopeia. Our next award is very similar, but it is for our robotics camp. It is very much like the Outstanding Team, where you guys met as individuals and have become one cohesive unit. But this award is called the Robotics RIF, for Reliable, Ingenious, and Fearless. This week's Robotics RIF winner is Team Lever. Congratulations. Our next award is going to be our Space Camp Commander's Cup Award. This is the award that you've been working for all week. This award is given to the team who had the highest average score of all your missions and engineering challenges during the week. Your scores were based on professionalism, communication, and completing your team's objectives. This week's Space Camp Commander's Cup winner is Team Cepheus. Congratulations. Our next award is going to be the Robotics Prime Contract. The Prime Contract Award is when our robotics trainees arrived this week. They transformed from students into teams of engineers and programmers. They have spent the week competing in a series of land, air, and sea-based challenges using robots they have designed to earn the currency of robotics, bolts. Bolts let their teams upgrade their robots, and the team with the most bolts at the end of the week is awarded the prime contract. This week's robotics prime contract winner is Team Gear. Congratulations. Our next awards are individual awards. So this is going to be our Space Camp Right Stuff. And our Space Camp Right Stuff Award is based off of the Tom Wolfe novel of the same name, which details the trials and risks taken by our Mercury 7 astronauts and our early jet test pilots like Chuck Yeager, and is awarded to a single trainee each week that goes above and beyond to make his or her team's week at camp a success. This week's Space Camp Right Stuff winner is from Team Capricorn, Grant. Grant, if you and your team leader can come up to the stage to receive your award. Good job, Grant. Our next award is the Robotics Hero Award, and it is very similar to our Space Camp Right Stuff Award. Our Robotics Hero this week is from Team Lever, Jonah. Jonah, you and your team leader go ahead and come up to the stage to receive your award. Congratulations. Trainees, our next award actually goes out to a crew trainer. If you didn't know, our crew trainers are allowed to nominate each other for who they think did the most spectacular job this week. And this week's crew trainer of the week goes to Julia Cleveland. Go ahead and give Julia a big round of applause. I don't think she's in this grad, but that's okay. We want to recognize them anyway. So before we end graduation, I know, sad, we're almost done. Before we end graduation, we have a few thank yous that we need to hand out. So our first thank you is going to be to the people that are watching at home, that brought you to camp, that made sure that you got here, that the whole reason you're here to begin with, and that is to your parents and legal guardians, so give them a big shout out. Thank you for lending us your most valued possessions. They have had a great time here at camp. Our next thank you is going to go out to the people that I can't do my job without, the people who made your week here at Space Camp, pardon the pun, out of this world. And that is to your crew trainers, so give them a big shout out. And finally, I want you to give a big thank you to the person who made your week super awesome this week. They got you through everything. They made it the best week that you ever had. And this is to yourself. So give yourself a big pat on the back. You've made it through graduation. You've done it. Congratulations, guys. Now, again, before we call it quitsies for the evening, I'm going to extend another thank you to all of those watching at home. Before you guys stand up, make sure you stay seated. You're going to wait for your crew trainer. And thank you for watching, and have a good evening.